Hey, what's up, guys? I want to ask you guys something. Who disciples are you guys? Are you Jesus Christ disciples? Are you Moses disciples? That's something that the Pharisees explained to the blind man who was once blind. You know, here come a blind man coming into the synagogue on a Sabbath day, and the Pharisees asked, this is Sabbath day. What are you doing? And he was like, you know what? This guy healed me of my blindness. And the Pharisee was like, he healed you on the blindness on the Sabbath day. This man cannot be a righteous, a godly person because he sinned. So the blind man was like, you know what, this man is a man of God because he healed me of my blindness. And, the Pharisees wouldn't have it. They was like, no, this man is a sinner. Who is he? Where he at? Show me who he is. And, the blind man didn't know Jesus' name. So the blind man was saying, you know what, this man cannot be a sinner. And the Pharisee was going on and on and on about, we don't believe that you was blind and this and that. And the blind man was like, you know what? No one ever heard of a man being cured of his blindness. So if a man do cure me if that man cured me of my blindness, he could not be a sinner because everybody know that God give favor to his obedient ones. So if he was disobedient, he wouldn't be able to do a thing. And the Pharisee was going on and on. So the blind man said, you know what? You must want to be Jesus Christ. You must want to be his disciple. So the Pharisees got just mad. They're like, no. We are not his disciples. We are Moses' disciples. That young fellow, we don't even know where he come from. He don't know where he come from. And I look at a lot of these guys, a lot of pastors and ministers, they are Moses' disciples and they don't even know. Jesus' walk was too hard for them to walk. So they don't even know Jesus Christ. Because Jesus Christ's walk is just too hard for them. Their belief system is very low. They don't know how their ministry gonna make it without getting paid. They don't know where their next meal gonna come from. They don't know. They don't walk in faith. They don't walk in faith, guys. So a lot of these guys is not Jesus Christ's disciples. They are Moses' disciples. So a lot of you guys need to ask yourselves who disciples you want to be. Jesus Christ's disciples or Moses' disciples? Because a lot of these guys have walked off from the truth and say, you know what? Just like Abraham's children did. It's too hard. His teaching's too hard. How can we drink his blood and eat his flesh? How can we be one with him? How can we be one with God? I'd rather be one with Moses. So a lot of these guys need to examine themselves and see who disciples they really are. Jesus Christ's disciples or Moses' disciples? And the fascinating part about it, God had already knew who was going to really follow in Jesus Christ's footsteps. His 12 disciples, from which God picked from the very beginning. His 12 disciples. That's all I want to share with you guys.